Good morning. Today is Wednesday, November 26th. Yeah, happy pre-Thanksgiving to everybody. Let's start out, please, by subscribing to the channel if you are not already a subscriber. Like this video, click the more button, join the Discord community as I go live every day from 8:15 a.m. to 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time to do some live trading. Economic data coming out right now. Unemployment claims, 216,000 down from 226,000 forecasted. Durable goods, 0.6 versus 0.2. Month over month, no change. We've got crude oil inventories at 9:30. I don't anticipate anything earth-shattering there. That's it for today. You do have Beige Book at 1 o'clock. I hope nobody's sitting by their computer at 1 o'clock today. I'm not sure, but I think the market's closed early today. So I would anticipate having a little volume early in the morning and then it thinning out because of the holidays coming up right now. So be careful on your trading this morning. I don't anticipate much happening after the morning open. So let's get right into the broader market, see how they're responding to the unemployment. ES right now. So the ES yesterday got above these levels here, the 67.72 level that I was had up here as resistance. You can see during the day, it came up here. We had a little response here. It was giving us resistance. Then towards the end of the day, we got through that level. So what I do, once I have these levels of identifying where resistance is going to be, and I put these levels up here, so everything while the day is moving, it's a glance for me, so I can see right away, okay, we're approaching some levels where there should be some resistance, or vice versa, where we're approaching some levels where there could be support. So the red will tell me that there's resistance approaching right now. So now what happens, we're through this level. So now I'm going to turn this, and we're through it with a pretty decent a decent price level. So we got to this 68.10.75. So again, it's still holding that level up here that I had at 68.12.25, which is October 9's previous all-time high. So we're going to have to get through that level in order to get some more upside. So you can see pre-market, it is respecting it. However, I'm now going to change this resistance level to green. So now if we pull back down to that level, during the market trade, I am going to use that as a support level, right? So now if we pull back, because the market's been pushing up right now, I like to pull back long. So my bias coming into today, I like the market to pull back to these levels, look for some price action showing that buyers are stepping up, and then take it back long again for more upside. So you could see, let's just go like this. Nice little U shape here, got the resistance initially, and now we popped through it late in the day yesterday. So that's pretty positive, at least currently right now for upside. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ, however, one last thing on here. We did get through this regressional trend line. So if you go further out on this, we did regain this regressional trend line that I had here. So I do like this upside and push once we can continue to push through these levels. I do like us pushing through this to get up back to that 7,000 before the end of the year. Provided there's nothing earth-shattering happening, some news that can make all your technicals go to crap. So, anyways, we are above this regressional line here. So if we do pull back, this is the trend line that I drew right here. For support. So if we do pull back in here, I do like these level for support levels. So now let's get right over into the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, we're still struggling at this level here. So I don't like any longs until we can get above this 25,269 would make me feel comfortable for longs there. But as you can see right now, pre-market, we're still struggling for these levels right now. So on the NASDAQ, unlike the ES, it still seems to be struggling a little bit right now. And let's go further out, taking a holistic view. We're still below this regressional trend line that I drew here. So I would say with the NASDAQ, based on where it is, this line right here, let's get up in here. I would say this 25,539.24. Now that's 400 points away. To me, I would use that if we do get through this level. This is where I would see a little reaction for a little resistance up there. But if we can get that kind of movement today, I'll adjust some trend lines and I'll be able to readjust my charts after we get some movement for today. However, there is some good movement here. We do need to get above this line, this level right here. At least got to get through Thursday's high of 25,310 to continue to get some upside. Downside right now, pullbacks. I would say if we do get pullbacks, maybe this yesterday's high, maybe 25,135.25 could be a level to pull back to. And below that, maybe you could take that down to, I would say 24,966.25. So let's just take a look and see what's going on here. Yeah, so if we do get pullback, I do like pullback from Wednesday's highs here, 24,988. That would be an ideal pullback here if we do get that pullback today. Not sure if that's going to happen right now. Everything seems to be pushing higher right now. So let's get right into Tesla. Tesla, I like this break that we have on Tesla right now. So Tesla, my bias on Tesla today, I'd like pullback longs. If we can pull back to this 421.88, I like that pullback long to push up into this 20-day SMA at 428.39. It also aligns with the September 17th FOMC high at 428.30. I do think if we can get through that level, then we're going to push into the 50-day SMA at 433.67. But we'd have to get through this level here, 428.94, which is Thursday's high, in order for us to get some upside. So my bias coming into today is if we can get some pullback, I'd like to pull back longs to take Tesla higher. So let's go over. If we do, on the downside, you got to you must be prepared for the downside as well. I would say if you do, lose something earth-shattering happens with Tesla, I would say that you're good. Your longs are still going to be intact as long as you're holding up this 414.50. So if you do get some crazy pullback right now, this is a level that's being respected. You can see right here. Yesterday during the day, we pulled back to this level and some decent volume came in here, especially towards the end of the day. So let's go over the 5-minute opening range trade from yesterday. I actually made a video on this trade yesterday that you can go and watch in the videos. It was about a 17-minute video because, it's pretty, when live trading happens, it's pretty boring, right? So yesterday we had a 5-minute opening range trade of 411.10 for the low, 415.19 for the high. So it was chopping around. And then finally at 8:40, we broke through. And so once you broke through, the low end of it was 411.10. And you could have gotten it like within the first 5 minutes. You could have gotten about $4 on that first move without any sweating at all. But what I was talking about yesterday while this trade was going on, if you go back and watch the video, I said the way Tesla was responding lately is you could get this trade on both sides of the day. So I said if you're trading and you're going to be around all day, you could get this trade in the morning and then later on in the afternoon. And I did. I stuck around all day and I traded. I got a few trades in here, and then it was chopping around most of the day. And then we started getting a spike, and then I took these trades on the upside because my bias on Tesla, I'm bullish on Tesla because of the way it's been responding to the downside. It's been definitely selling off, but not like the rest of the market. So I do like Tesla right now for upside. So my bias on Tesla again today is pullback longs. So if we can get some pullback longs once the market settles out, I like to look for some levels to go long on Tesla. So let's look at what I have for strike prices today. So for my strike prices, I'm tightening up my strike prices as we get closer to expiration. We have a shortened trading day today, and then so pretty much we have 1 day, a day and a half of trading left until expiration. So I'm going to have a $5 range on my calls. So I have a 430 strike price, which expires on Friday for my calls, and then I have a 420 put expiration on Friday for my for the put price. So you can see where it closed on Friday, yesterday rather, $6.30 on the puts. Because Tesla rallied and we are currently about $6 higher, this premium of $6.30, I anticipate that to be down a couple dollars, could be down in the $3.54 range when it opens. And the same thing on the call side, because we're up $6, this 430 call will be up maybe a couple dollars, could be in the $3.54 range when the market opens as well. So that's what I'm going to have when the market opens. And like I started out, if you are not a current subscriber, please subscribe to the channel and forward on these videos. Like this video, click the more button down below, join the Discord so you can join the live community for trading. And I am live from 8:15 a.m. to 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Anyways, go watch the video that I created yesterday for the 5-minute opening range trade. And if I don't see you in the live trading room, everybody have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you Friday morning.